Okay. So we're in the Grand Bathhouse. So we're actually following up on the events that happened after Volan and Equus trained and Leon, yeah. So we got an order breaker here. You don't gotta hold back, you know. Just try putting on these goggles just once. The real you isn't meant to just settle for being some mere soldier here. Aren't these contraband? It's precisely because they're the real deal that they're contraband, but you're still curious about them, aren't you? Well, maybe I'll just try them up for a little bit. Wait. Oh. These order breakers think they can just do whatever the hell they want, huh? We've gotta stop him. We can't just let these contraband relics slide. Now's not the time to make our move, though. There are too many more dudes behind them. It just makes the situation worse. We can't help any of them if we weren't gonna be this outnumbered. Oh goodness. Hello. How observant of you. At this rate, the Federation could very well end up being conquered by these goggle-wearing men who've come from Sepia. That does seem to be in the realm of possibility. Bartlett is in a terribly bad mood right now from having to hold off getting his proper relaxation in the spacious bathhouse due to this ongoing situation. The Grand Bathhouse isn't as comfortable as it once was, huh? I wonder if there's anything I can do as a royal guard about this. Yes there is. That's your job! The official response to the situation was to ban the possession and use of these swirly goggles. This reaction, however, only piqued the interest of the adventurers and soldiers in them. What was meant to be a measure that would curb their use has ultimately had the opposite effect. Nothing at all, clearly. First of all, nothing's actually happened which would warrant a crackdown. This is just a bunch of cocky adventurers getting a bit too carried away. Just imagine if our soldiers were to intervene. What would be their reason for stepping in? Being public nuisances? That place has become a tourist attraction for goodness sake. Surely you know what the adventurers are hoping to find when they go there. As such, this is just something that the adventurers will have to sort out amongst themselves. Huh? You think so? Leave it to you to say that, Bartlett. Your obsession with the bathhouse is truly in a league of its own. Huh. It's not like that at all. If it gets closed down later on because of this, I'll lose my source of enjoyment after work. It'd also be just as bad if this were to cause the entrance cost to skyrocket. Like seriously, give the poor guys like me a break. Well, is there anything that we could do for Edgar's pub? If anything, the situation there is even more dire. His keeping the pub operating during the night is something that he is doing off his own volition and authority, you know. Let me see you try reporting it as such to the authorities and see what happens. The one getting hauled away for being a nuisance certainly wouldn't be any of those goggle-wearing bastards. It would most certainly end up being the Adventurers Guild Master himself. If that were to happen, it would actually be an act of mercy for me to be the one to put the handcuffs on him. Whoa, that's nothing to be joking around about. Well, if he were to ever become unemployed because of all this, I'd be sure to work him to the bone as my handy assistant. At least he has options. Is there really nothing we can do about this? I mean, not me as a royal guard, but us as friends? Like, at least keep the drinking spots separate? Oh, well, speak of the devil. Oh. Korka says, pointing straight at Edgar, walking over while carrying a load of empty bottles over his shoulders that are rattling about as he moves. Yo, Edgar, what's up with you? Whoa, didn't expect to see you two. What's up, Korka and Bartlett? Going on a quest now or something? What's with all the bottles? Are you harvesting slime or what? Yep, and it's the worst urgent quest a man can be sent on. Let me tell you guys. Those bastards in my pub used up the entire slime lube stockpile that I had. Huh. Are you seriously that stupid, man? Why don't you just hold off on this till tomorrow, or at least have him compensate you for what they used up? Hey, you just don't get it. Profit is completely out of the window at this point. If anything, business is literally booming. It's like my pub's become the center of the world right now. You guys are so obsessed with the center of the world. We have stuck with this thing time and time again. Let's relax, okay? No one's becoming the center of the world. If the Shadow Kings don't prove it, I don't know what's gonna make you guys understand. Seems like it's packed house all night, every night. Are you sure you're getting enough sleep? Sleep? Like I can sleep right now. Their idiotic rackets blast so loud. I could hear every last thing all the way in my bedroom. I figured I'd catch some fresh night air, which is why I'm out here, even though I'm still not really happy about it. Still, I gotta find a way to deal with those goggle-wearing guys. Either you wanna make money or you wanna kick out troublesome customers. Your pick. As a businessman, you know damn well that you can't have it both ways. Listen, it's not about the Dracos. I'm more concerned about the places where we all go to relax and unwind. The Federation's cruising spots, our most prized cultural hotspots, they're all being overrun by these goggle-wearing dudes. Even during those special moments when I, the Guildmaster, get doted over like a king, nobody pays me any mind at all. Everyone's all like, dunk, dunk, nothing but milk-loving bastards practically putting my beer to tears. That's what I'm really hoping to fix. Well, it surely would be a problem if we were to lose the time and place for the three of us to drink together. You really do need to take a breather once and for a while. From the looks of it, you sure lost weight too. Oh my dearest Pace Blanc, is there no justice to be had here? Well, receive the judgment of the chivalrous Baron, all of you bastards out there. Jeez, Edgar, you do know it's the middle of the night, yeah. Tunk's crew is at your pub tonight, are they? Which means we can finally hit up the bathhouse. Korka, let's go! But I have patrol duty to attend to. Hold up, guys. Aren't you guys gonna help me collect the slime I need? We're gladly gonna leave that for you to handle. Regardless of whether you're out of lube or not, your pub is bound to be a wild shebang till the crack of dawn and afterwards. Oh. How badly I wish to go out there. I am the head of state of this fine nation, for crying out loud. Besides, Volund, how can I just sit still here and leave everything for you to handle? Alright, now just shut up and... Oh no! Alright, Master. Alright now, just shut up and do as I say. Why do you think I came here? Oh no, wait, that's Barboros, not Volund. Oh, whatever. Alright now, just shut up and do as I say. Why do you think I came here? It'd be too much extra trouble for you to show your face this time around. King Eidos cannot just turn a blind eye to something just because he is told to, you know. Just do as you're told, damn it! Well, please, whatever you do, try not to get into any fistfights. Obviously. At any rate, we're up against a freaking novice who was slacking off on leveling up till just a moment ago, literally. Which would also indicate that he likely will not be the type to listen to reason. Promise me you will not resort to overly harsh tactics. I will take the full brunt of your righteous indignation if I must. I don't take orders from you, got it. Anyway, I'm heading out. Oh, you don't take orders? Eidos literally used your position to get this man out. This guy will not literally follow your rules. You gotta get him out. Oh my goodness. The man refuses to make that promise to me. Just break your freaking standard, golly, Eidos. And he really did just up and leave me. Alas, gazing upon his bulky figure in passing, he truly is in as magnificent shape as ever. Eidos slumps his head down with an exaggerated thud, but this, of course, does nothing to convince Volund to turn around and come back to him. You've been dumped, you fool! I have not been dumped! I told you from the start that that guy was no good! This is utterly vexing! In times like this, lyric poetry would serve to express one's anger at a partner who violates their vows of faithfulness, and yet... Oh, how I envy him, Jade! Man, I ship you with Forrest, honestly. You should have just went with Forrest long ago. There, you poor little pony. That's precisely what we call jealousy. If all this is bothering you so badly, how about we go take a peek at what's going on? Wait, what? What exactly do you think the Chivera's barn was for anyway? Listen closely. What Volan kept telling you over and over was not to let King Echoes intervene and go around punishing all them, right? Simply following behind to take a peek wouldn't be breaking any promises with him, yeah? My word, you're absolutely right about that. Jade, no matter what anyone else says, you really are a good fellow who looks out for me. Not gonna lie, Jade has been right the entire time, and that's crazy. Well, if that saddest bastard is to ever become one with those goggle-wearing men, then I'd be there to see you burn with jealousy and laugh my heart out. Please, despite how that man looks, he is still a man who values loyalty and honor, a true artisan at heart. For him to ignore me and have an intimate time with any of those so-called goggle-wearing men, it would surely end up like that given the circumstances. I do in fact see that happening without a doubt here. Volan, why is loving you so difficult? Huh? Making things needlessly complicated for yourself again. Is this any time to be wetting your pillow? Come on, let's just go already. I just don't see that being possible. I just do not see that being possible one bit. But I will go out there to find out sure, this instant for myself. Jade, it is time for my transformation. It's this one! Oh my god, it's the Stallion Smash one! What to do? I am dying to go see for myself what is going on. But I am still so afraid to actually head out and see. It might be best to hold back. Don't be so wishy-washy. Things might already be getting spicy with them and you know who. I wonder if there's any place selling slime lube. It's a must-have item at night after all. If only there were another Adventurers Guild. Oh, hi Volan. Hey there, Guild Master. Are you gathering slime? Would you like to use mine? Oh, Volan, Leon, since when were you there? Wait, how did both of you get so much bigger? Okay. He bulked up for this very day. Problems among adventurers gotta be solved by us adventurers, don't they? As Volan flexes his robust upper arms, the hand grip that he has been holding on to as they walk becomes utterly crushed into irreplaceable shards. It's time to teach them a very hard lesson. You're planning to launch a raid, aren't you? Hold up. The fighting like that's off limits. This will need to be talked out properly. I'm not gonna resort to violence. I promise Echoes that much. None of this is gonna fly. If I let you guys step foot into my pub, there'll be no coming back from that. Edgar physically blocks the back entrance to his pub with his body, standing his ground in the face of Volan's extraordinary aura. If the boss of the house is about to throw hands, then I'll have to stop him too. Edgar, this is already out of your hands. You know that, right? You're in the way. Move aside. Yo, seriously, don't go in there right now. We need to at least strategize about this first. We can hold this off till tomorrow. That guy Dunk is totally getting carried away in there. Like he's on a freaking roll like no other right now. The headquarters of the Pays Blanc branch of the Adventurers Guild is a long-standing state-run agency for adventures and quests converted from the pub owned and remodeled by Edgar, whose family has run it as a beer garden for generations. What the heck? Did not know that. extension after extension. Its backrooms are as vast as the pub out front, fitted with multiple back entrances. Different back entrances are unlocked depending on the day of the week. The complex, intricate, bizarre layout makes it just like a lair. Bustling yet laid back during the day, at night it becomes a secret members-only cruising spot. Word of mouth about this has spread globally, turning it into El Dorado's most famous secretive hotspot. Yeah, drink up. Hey, what's the matter with you? You're saying that you can't drink any more of my freshly squeezed raw milk? I was literally, oh my god, you know how many times I had to do this? Oh my goodness. Be careful, Drunker, please. Look at this place, it looks pretty cool though. Damn you, Dunk! Oh crap, is this a surprise soldier raid on us? Wait, what? Everyone, run for it! Hey, you guys probably came here because you're jealous of us. Dunk is afraid of nothing. You guys want to become just like him. I bet that's it. Is that really Dunk? I've heard the rumors, but still. This is way beyond what I imagined he'd look like. Enough of this shit. Quit force-feeding that weird shit to the adventurers. Leon and Volun? The pub is instantly filled with cheers and boos directed straight at Volun. Dunk quickly realizes that he's in a bind in which he can't just back down. Wait, I'm pretty disappointed in you, man. Surrounding yourself with all these novices, like, what the heck are you doing? What do you mean, what the heck am I doing? We're obviously all leveling up together. Your guys' ways about that is, like, how should I put it? Too old-fashioned. Man, you got some nerve saying that, but I guess you've got a point. The heck did you just say? You call this leveling up? Don't look at me like that. You didn't even try the training regime I made for you even once, did you? Hey, you put the armor I crafted for you into some damn pawn shop, didn't you? Volun's accusation causes support for Dunk among the adventurers to begin to waver. Don't look or listen to them. Time to enhance the goggle's vision. If it's Draco's I need, I'll pay the price. I can easily afford whatever that cost might be the way I am now. Probably. Dunk, I'll lend you some Dracos. Emboldened by Dunk's bravado, the men around it begin to bark at Volun from a distance. See? Thanks, everybody. What do you guys want to build up is my physique, yeah? Well, if bulk is what you're looking for, look no further than at this. This is how I go about doing it. Look how much I've bulked up. Behold, a power that breaks all the rules. Wow, Dunk, you're so cool. It's nothing special. Let's keep the compliments coming. This is not what I was expecting from you at all. Whoa, hey there. Say no to violence. Oh goodness. Look at how much different I am than the old me. You'd better pay off your tab with that body of yours then. Don't look so scary like that, Volun. And stop holding back. Honestly, you are probably a little jealous, aren't you? We have our misunderstandings, but we should be a pretty good match, yeah. Oh, he really did get bigger. Do those goggles really work? Oh crap. Dunk! Run! This guy is seriously pissed! Why you? Take this, and this, and this! Hey, stop! Why are you only going after my chest? Stop it! My milk is leaking everywhere! Boss, you might want to turn things down a notch. And how the hell do you think I'm gonna be able to do that? Do you not get it? If we don't teach this dude a real hard lesson, he'll just do this shit all over again. True, I suppose. Flashbacks to Dunk's shenanigans at Bovine Farm cross everyone's minds. Well, now that it's coming to this, not even I can stop this now. Well... Leon, stop him! We're friends, ain't we? Aren't you trying to be sly about this? What is this all about? Volan hoists Dunk up onto his shoulders as he himself remains completely naked. The sight of that alpha hunched in a pathetic slump truly is a disillusionment to be reckoned with for so many there. Naturally, those order breakers in the pub looking past their goggles are paying more attention to Volan's majestic rod than they are to Dunk. Whoa! Put me down! I can walk there on my own 2 feet. Not a chance, we're gonna let that happen. A little shit like you'd just run away on us in an instant. Oh there, you ain't planning to head over there butt naked with your dong out, are you? Please, anything but that. We'd get arrested if our soldiers were to spot us. It's the middle of the night right now, ain't it? Besides, Equus does this all the time. Ah, I see. Well, in that case... Apology tour at the Grand Bathhouse. Oh. Huh. Man, I feel like a new man now. Still feeling uneasy about everything though. Oh. Hey bud, you sure got a great body, don't ya? Bartlett hesitates over whether to ignore the Order Breaker's provocation, but eventually he does slowly rise from where he is sitting in the sauna. His erect member, half hidden by the steam, comes into view, pointing straight up at the ceiling. The heavy sway of his scrotum serves to flaunt his presence all the more. That's a body that ain't ashamed of being seen by anyone, like he planned to be looked at from the start. Your body's nice and bulky too. Oh, yeah. Being phrased don't feel bad, but I suppose you're just calling it for what it is, huh? I ain't too happy about you dudes bringing in on those toys of yours in the bathhouse, to be clear. Wait, is it to be clear? Yeah, you. I can tell how you're the kind of guy who just loves to show it off and whip out, ain't ya? Did you even listen to a damn word I just said? This ain't no trip to the beach, damn it. Where the hell are these anyway? Hey, don't just touch without asking. Hiding behind those thick-ass lenses, I can't even get a good look at your face. How's that even remotely fair? Not to mention this suit on ya. Looks just like a certain green one I'm used to seeing, which only pisses me off that much more. The Order Breaker is instantly cowed by Bartlett's intimidating demeanor, even without getting a good look at the Order Breaker's face. Bartlett can tell that he is just a punk not even worth his time. I don't even know what these things are supposed to even do, but they just don't click with me. What's even so great about him? Well, you'll know what's so great about him once you try putting him on. Just try him out, you'll definitely belong on our side. Let me ask you this, were you the type to go up and hit on guys even before you ever put those on? Well, don't be such a chicken shit. You're in the bathhouse and stripping down's the rule. Take the gear off too, and I'll treat you to a good time. It's been a while for me too. Being naked ain't half bad, you know. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry, didn't I? Dunk's come to the bathhouse. Tuh, if you're just gonna run away, don't even bother trying to make a move in the first place, you little shit. What the heck's wrong with me? My heart's pounding like crazy. I don't got anything to be afraid of, but damn it, that dude just had to really piss me off like that. Huh? Just as I thought. That dude's just a wimp. Agreed. What's this? The Dragon King himself. A swarm of someone's disciples just had to come out of the woodwork to dethrone me. But so long as I chop off the head of their leader, this insolent rabble will likely scatter and flee like spiderlings. If all one had to do was gather up enough cowards to win the fight, every battle would be decided solely by numbers. However, that simply is not the case. I, for one, prefer adventures with some backbone, like you over them any day. Well, I'm not actually particularly fond of you, which would be another problem. You reeking up the place with your musk ain't all that different from the shit these conceited bastards are doing up in here. Those weaklings are totally different from me. I'm always extraordinary, for I'm the Dragon King. Tuh, is that so? Barlitz gives up on carrying on this conversation with Barboros, choosing instead to simply stare at him, what with there being nothing else he has to say to him. Just like Barlitz though, Barboros is completely naked, having followed the bathhouse's rules on the tire. Barboros then takes Barlitz's hand and presses it against his body. It stands to reason, perhaps, that his black dragon skin would be searingly hot to the touch. From his chest down to his navel, his skin is slick, and as for the slit between his thighs, it is also astonishingly soft, with its vicious love juices seductively inviting Barlitz to find out what could be in store for him. I'm more than used to making males who look at me with such loathing eyes whimper and beg for me. I'd love to make that be you right here and now, but there's something else that takes priority today, unfortunately. I'm quite fond of this place myself, so I'll save you for the next time we meet. What the heck? Tuh, I should have dragged Korka here with me while I had the chance. Ugh. Huh? Dunk! Ah! What? What's this talk of him being a disciple all about? Does that mean he's some kind of magical beast now? Has he gone completely haywire or what? You can change him back, can't you? Well, his bits are definitely the result of Jade's dirty work. What is so deeply etched into his core right now is neither from Sepia's Dragon Vein nor Azotera's Dragon Vein. It's been a while since I've gotten a whiff of a disciple who reeks of chaos this bad. Nonetheless, no matter who his master thinks he is, in the end, he's most certainly a forgotten demonic force whose Dragon Vein was stolen from him, not even worth being enumerated among the sins. Which means that his lackeys here are no match for me, whatsoever. What the hell are you talking about? I'm me, damn it! I just screwed up back at the pub. I've got plenty of mates here to back me up here too. I'm still what? A dumbass milking bull? Know your place. Ugh! Inside the grand bathhouse, as it is illuminated by the light of the moon, this disciple Dunk has clearly lost the fight. In a voice as adorable as that of a puppy, he calls out his master by name over and over again. Lord Barboros! Oh, Lord Barboros! Hey! Oh, gonna take any longer? Or maybe I should step in somehow. How could it possibly end up like this? Adventurers from all over El Dorado are gathered here. Go ahead and unleash all that surging magic within you right onto this guy. This is called Adventurers Turn Disciples. What? What? What just happened? Ouch. 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 Like, seriously. Ugh. Cold as hell. And the light is blinding. Ugh. We're on the surface. Ah, the connecting line is over there. As the train's whistle wails, the connecting line to Valhalla kicks up a cloud of powdery snow as it speeds away. Their little group had just been thrown out into the mountain gorge of Sepia, not far from the connecting line's terminal. Alert must have used his magic to freeze time and throw us out like this. No doubt about it. Vagar, weren't you supposed to have caught and sealed that loudmouth time sorcerer? Yes, you're right about that. What a tasteless piece of shit pig that guy is. I get that his magic might only work inside his trains, but magic that troublesome ought to be banned outright. Am I right? That was supposed to be my train converted into my lair. How could this have happened?
Ha! I found you guys. They threw me off the train too. I liked it in there though. Damn shame, huh? Hey, you guys up for round 2?
One of our enemies. That Chimera happened to be very agile, tough fighter. That suit, a relic of his. That's the original pair of goggles, still in one piece no less. Oh, Spot! Don't run off too far. We won't be able to track your scent if your blizzard gets too out of hand. Pius comes striding in triumphantly, as if he had timed everything out so perfectly, having equipped himself with a propulsion rig to help him glide with ease on his skis. His speed even rivals that of the Hawkman, who is slicing through the wind with his wings. What is that? Once again, what did I say about wearing those goggles? I told them to throw them away. They have reinforcements with them? How would running away do us any good? Or should we just fight and crush them?
Chief Sidley, these are probably the guys causing all the trouble, the ones behind it all. Come on, get over here already.
Say what?
Come on, hurry up.
Something's wrong here. I have a bad feeling about this powerful magic I'm sensing. What? The mission was to recover the train. Eliminating the cause at the root is beyond the scope of that mission. Spot, forget about those guys. Just come back. You must listen to me, Spot.
Oh, come on. Why not? All we gotta do is catch him. Just watch.
Sputnik bounces through the untouched powdery snow at breakneck speed, much like a rabbit, rapidly closing the distance between him and the enemies. We better run that way! Fast! We don't even have time to properly counterattack item! Your legs are far too damn slow, Fegar. That just goes to show you're all skin and bones. Bolt, can't you do something about this? I know. With your magic running through me, I should be able to restore the goggle's magic conduit. I should be able to see the vision once more. Come on, show me the trajectory to hit him. Bolt, quit relying on that toy already. Weren't you my prisoner back in the day? Surely you can pull something off with sheer guts. Huh? What? Oh. You're right. What?
Wait, huh? You're taking off your goggles? But they're so fun to have on. Come on, let's have a goggle showdown.
My superpowered precision ballista. Haha, that's the spirit. Go on, land a shot for us. Time to use my magic to fight back.
Huh? Where did that huge ass bow even come from?
Whoa. Its arrows is pointing straight at us.
How dare they be so dirty as to target a doctor?
The prisoners of Valhalla are nothing but scoundrels. My bad. Now, time to have you guys crumble to pieces with my high power shot of destruction. You're about to see how my big shots break.
Well, stop it right there. Like, seriously, stop. Pius.
What? His powerful blow is totally undeterred by this blinding blizzard trying to obstruct its path. Sidley is quite lucky to not have already lost consciousness out of these snowy plains, for he took the full brunt of that swirling wind that Bolt had kicked up with just that single arrow. Pius! Spot!
So freaking cold. I so want some piping hot stew right about now.
Somebody, please go find my ski jet prototype. Are you two both okay?
That was close. That dude seriously aimed and shot at Dr. Pius.
No more traces of the enemy, it seems. You seriously don't need those goggles anymore. Just toss them away right here. It's because of that troublesome relic that we all nearly died just now. Huh? This is all because of the goggles? But I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, without these goggles, we would have definitely lost for sure. You're saying that we should just lose to those guys next time around? Well, Full House's request to us is complete now, so that means our quest is cleared. See, everything's working out just fine. What's the big deal, Chief?
Is the train okay? Did you manage to take it back from the order breakers? You really are something, kiddo. You've got real talent, enough to become a doctor someday.
Wow, do you think I'd be a huge hit in the Federation then?
You'd be popular as all get out, getting laid left and right. There wouldn't be an adventurer alive out there who wouldn't spread his legs for you. What the heck? Spot, let me at least confirm that you got the job done. Did you?
You doubting me? Fine, then I'll just wait butt naked here till the train comes back again.
There's no need to be naked.
That guy Full House with his nips pierced ain't the kind of type to say thanks or anything, you know?
Thanks, apparently.
That's certainly true, but... Fine, I understand the situation. Just don't use these goggles for evil purposes. Only use them for saving an ally when there are no other options available. If you like that relic so much, do whatever with it. Just don't go blabbing about it unnecessarily to anyone in the Federation. Sidley, you just witnessed that people are literally using this for no good, for bad things, and you're just letting Spot use this item? Sidley! Oh my goodness, I thought you were reasonable. Yay! That means I've got myself a super rare item! In that case, let's get back and get right back to my research.
Good thing your slow legs didn't get your ass caught just now. You ought to train those legs more. They're wobbly as hell.
My legs ain't wobbly. Besides, you're the one who needs to go on a diet after being cooped up in that jail for so long.
Nice work, Bolt. Not bad for a noob. Was it my magic, I wonder?
Probably half the reason why I did so well, yeah.
Bolt says as he looks over at Vegar, looking quite unhappy about the comment. Conjuring a freaking huge ballista out of raw mana like that, that's obviously the power of a mighty fine item lover like myself.
Why'd you get our train car taken away from us though? Especially when we were properly linked to Alert of all people.
Still hung up on that, huh? Even when we were inside that train car, it was a losing battle right from the start.
Yeah, I guess so.
That doesn't bother me at all. I never once said that you had to win. It's just that an adventurer we imbued with our magic got his ass handed to him by someone who hadn't been imbued with our magic.
Sorry for that. I really did rely far too much on these goggles the whole time.
Like I said, it's fine, really.
Oh, I see what happened. That guy Full House of the railway police slandered my vision and led the adventurers astray. That's how he got all that desire aimed at me to vanish into thin air.
Wait, what? So we lost the upper hand by running out of magic? Talk about snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. In the end, you couldn't make perfect copies of my relic, could you?
Vegar's eyes well up with tears, looking utterly devastated. This joint operation he conceived of after having set his sights on the Shadow King of Voracity has spectacularly failed.
So, what exactly were you projecting onto those goggles the adventurers were looking through? Was it anything like that tacky pink layer?
My taste ain't bad, and that was not pink, it was violet, damn it.
So it was pink.
I thought it was pink too. The violet neon lights are from the black market. Their psychedelic, alluring glow is what lets them illuminate the darkness. Plus, the secret gym I set up is widely popular among the black market crowd. Their happening club is what's up. My black market is always providing the most cutting-edge things for the adventurers that gathered there. What I've shown them is not inferior in the slightest. Those lowly adventurers just couldn't wrap their brains around what they were looking at, obviously.
Oh, you're blushing. Huh? I never heard of this secret gym or its happening club before.
That's all the rage right now in Sepia's black market. It's where you guys to be a sleaze. What? What are you saying?
Huh? Well, now you got me curious.
It's not just some cheap copies of anybody's. Alright, look. I've kept quiet because I figured you had a smart head on you, you know. Adventurers aren't so easily fooled. Even the ones that wash up in my jail and talk about a bunch of unruly ones who don't listen to a damn word you tell them. More importantly, I'm the one who really had it rough. The guy I wanted to catch most of all got away from me. You know what? Never mind. You'll listen to me, won't you, Bolt? Huh? Man, nobody told me how cold it'll be up on the surface. Or how blindly bright it'd be either. This really sucks. Hey, you two, use this and this relic. What? So warm. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. To think I can actually walk on the surface like this. No force of magic, no matter how strong, stands a chance against us. The moment of revolution is drawing near, and that I'm positive about. But remember, once we're out of a lair, we're no different from any other adventurer. We couldn't even seize a dragon vein, so do you really think we can pull this off? If not, I'll just head back home. What's with all the weak talk, Shadow King of Veracity? You know I'm the strongest of them all on the surface. We just need to redraw our battle plan at the black market. Oh, so does that mean I get to actually see that real pink-colored lair of yours? The secret gym and its happening club? You have certainly gotten me curious about your home turf. How about you, Bolt? Huh? Well, I guess I do want to check out that secret gym. You're coming too, yeah? After all, you've already been completely tainted by both our magics. Yeah. You can't just go back to being a normal adventurer anymore. You're too adapted to our magic. If I'm no longer normal, then what I am exactly? Same as any adventurer lost in a lair. From now on, I'll be putting you to work as my hands and feet. A villain who can summon a ballista cannon like you did like it's nothing. You'd be a total badass. To think, a magical beast being born on the surface, but here you are having become one. You're coming along too, are you not? Yeah, I guess so. I got nowhere left to go, so I'll take you up on it. It's not like it's any trouble to me. Can't even register with the guild because of my record anyway. Alright, well, from now on, you shall be my disciple. What are you even saying? He's obviously my disciple. Hey now, you only belong to one family, which only means both of you are mine. Bolt, say something back. At this rate, we're just gonna end up going with whatever he says. It makes no difference to me. Either way works. No. Just no. You know how many times I have to film this review part because I didn't want to sound too harsh, but at the same time, I have to be real. This event was one of my least favorite events of this game. I cannot believe this, but Casino City was somehow beaten. For context, Casino City was rated a 1 out of 10 because the plot would not have happened if Volan showed up. They completely erased a character just for the convenience of the entire story. However, this story shouldn't have existed in the first place. Nothing about this event from part 1 to part 8 was redeeming. Every single part of this event was a chore. Legit. The characters, none of them were interesting. Bolt, as much as he had an interesting development, he couldn't match up to what Manji did in Stallion Smash because Manji was introduced so well. He was introduced unexpectedly, even though it was literally right in front of us. By far the best character in this event is ironically Dunk, and to be honest, he was not that great than I expected. It's just that the other characters were just terrible. And they kept reusing old structures, same formulas for the events. I literally can see a bit of bovine farm etched into this with Volan and Equus, which, by the way, was absolutely completely unnecessary. like, I understand, I see their vision, right? They just want to describe the phenomena of swirly goggles, but then that also contradicts to what this event, the event structure. The fact that the swirly goggles kind of, the phenomena kind of ended, is that it, and it didn't continue into something bigger, kind of like what happened in the Jail Air Valhalla, where the Calhoun reveal, like, that was good, honestly. It introduced what's gonna be the events of Chapter 7. This, however, felt absolutely unnecessary. Nothing about this structure, the plot was impressive. I guess the best thing about it was the not safe for work scenes, but in all honesty, they were not in that level of, that level of like greatness in terms of their dialogue and how they did it. The visuals are obviously beautiful. And I love the animation in the last part, especially with Omurai's parts. But like, in all honesty, in terms of like how they did it, it just was not. It just didn't meet that expectation. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna have to give this event a 1 out of 10. Now, of course, just because an event is 1 out of 10 doesn't mean, it's gonna be objectively 1 out of 10. I'm just talking about this based on my experience, and it will definitely contribute to my objective review on Tumblr. But like, honestly, as quoted by AJ, one of my favorite YouTubers, we are going to pretend we have never read through this event. Okay? Let us move on. I will be watching the adult scenes again, just so I can see more about, just so I can understand it a bit for my objective review. I've already read through this event twice by reading it through the recording and editing it. So yeah. So anyways, that's it for the review section. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this episode of another Eidos of Dragon Vein R. We have finally finished the Oppression Liberation Army. Order breakers have arrived. So now that the version is 5.0, we might actually get a new main story, but I'm not exactly sure whether I should read through it or finish the other main stories, other chapters of the main story. So yes, comment down below on what you think about the events, the characters, and maybe overall, basically anything about this current event that we've just read to. But yes, anyways, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all whenever. Bye bye!